everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Bruno Around the Bend and I'm Bruno's mom. Now, I know you're used to hearing me do these voiceovers from time to time, but today's video is going to be a little different. You're going to see a side that you really haven't seen before. And don't worry about Bruno jumping all over me. I promise, I'm okay. That's just how he plays when he gets super excited. But today I wanted to do something I haven't really done. I want to sit down and talk to you guys and just open up about the channel, Bruno, and me. So let's get into it. Because now it's time to get real. And here it is. Hey everyone. As you guys know, I normally do not show myself because it's just I'm a bit shy, a bit awkward, and I really just wanted to make this channel all about Bruno. For all those who have pets, you know how we feel about our pets. They are more than just a companion. They are like family. We treat them as such. And people who don't understand, well, it's fine. But I think with this particular, and I'm sorry if I'm not like looking directly into the camera. I really don't know like direction or how to look or anything. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm a bit self-conscious, and also you have to realize too, like I don't have proper equipment to really do videos and record. I'm doing all this on my phone, on my Android. So if things are kind of wonky and the camera shakes or things are kind of blurry, I apologize. But you know, sometimes when you want to put your story out, you got to start from somewhere. So I think I'm gonna look back on these videos, my first videos, and be like, wow, I've come a long way. But I think for this particular video, this is life about Bruno, and I wanted to really give y'all the reality of everything. You know, starting this channel, I mean, it has had its ups and downs. It is not easy. It is very hard. Coming up with like stories on how to showcase Bruno, you know, what to do next, how to do it, how to make it fun and spontaneous yet authentic and realistic. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just be me and then show routine of what I do. You know, why I wanted to do this, where, you know, I don't know if people are into dog content. I don't know if this is the proper niche, but for me, I just wanted to kind of show how chaotic and crazy and fun and just how everyday life is. You know, we rescued him, if you don't know the story, when he was a pup. My son found him behind the house in the rain, and we took him in, and he's been like attached to us ever since. And like I said, it's not easy having a dog, especially in this day and age, in this economy. And my dog has developed a taste for fresh food now, like owner, like pet, because I'm starting to eat more organic. So I think he's taken after our family. He does not like kibble. So fresh food is a lot more expensive. Buying food for him and fixing it is a little bit more expensive. But I mean, when you take him to the vet and you find out, overall health is good, then you're like, okay, I'm doing something great. Now, maybe there's something I'm missing, and there might be kibble out there that is healthy and organic that he'll eat. I haven't found it yet. So Fresh Pet has been like the top fresh foods. I thought about Farmer's Dog, I'm sorry. But just to pay for that a month, I mean, we gotta be real. Things are tight around. Things are pretty tight. So I'm trying to be smart. And I want to, do right by my dog. Up, and he's getting up. He got up. He was just laying on me, but that's okay. He felt like a warm, cozy blanket. But yeah, sometimes it's kind of rough. So, you do what you can. What are you doing, Bruno? Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. He's like licking the carpet. Does your dog do that? Or okay, Bruno. Okay, you want to move out the way a little bit, boo? No? Okay. Anyway, does your dog do that? Just lick your carpet? He tends to do that a lot. He's still young, y'all. I act like he's like 10 years old. He's 2. He literally just turned 2 this past March or April. Yeah, this past March, sorry. And so he has like the mind of a toddler. Licking carpet, and I know we didn't spill anything, but he just likes to do that. He licks a lot of things. It's just weird. But yeah, everything is kind of like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, he keeps, sorry. So yeah, everything is pretty much on the expensive side. So I'm trying to be reasonable with everything. And but I know I want to give Bruno the proper meals, and just giving him fresh foods. His coat looks better. His nails, they're healthy, and his teeth is healthy, and he's the right height, the right weight. He's not a big dog. I know when I do the podcast, like when I do Bruno Around the Bend or One Last Bark, the AI makes him bigger, and I'm like, he's not even that big. But I mean, that's why I had to slow down on the AI a little bit, because I journeyed to, wanting to do that because I wanted to show like the quirky side. Like in my mind, us pet owners, if you have like a Facebook and Instagram page where you have your dog and you have your dog talk, but it's really you, and then you talk to other people who have dogs, and y'all are like talking like vicariously through your dog. Okay, y'all understand. But yeah. So I'm sorry. He keeps moving and he's tickling me. But yeah, so you kind of just want to show your dog's funny side, but it's really your funny side. It's just, you're showcasing it with your dog. And I have a very like dry sense of humor. I call it my Seinfeld humor. Anybody out there who is Seinfeld fans, you understand. And so that's what you see when you watch One Last Bark Q&A or the Bruno Around the Bend podcast. That's just my humor. And I just wanted to show like that side of what Bruno could be. I wanted to experiment on it, but I really wanted to do this channel to showcase like Bruno, how he is and how we are. And I know I haven't really shown myself, and that's why I wanted to do this video. And if I'm rambling, I'm so sorry. I'm not used to showing myself. As you can see, I'm literally like getting ready for bed. It's like 10 o'clock my time. But I wanted y'all to see the real. I know in my other video I probably said that's the real me, and it was, but I was still kind of scared to really show myself, because you get self-conscious of how you look, and I really didn't want to make this about me. But how can you connect with Bruno and not know the person behind Bruno Around the Bend, the person who takes care of him the person who feeds him and takes him out to the vet and makes sure he, gets his shots every year and his blood work, the person who plays with him, the person, who gives him his belly rubs and who runs with him, and the person who has to teach him and discipline him, and the person who takes him places and, has to deal when he's grumpy and not in a good mood or doesn't want to film or, have to chase him. And, having a 2-year-old Amstaff is like having a toddler. It really is. And when my son comes home from college, it helps out a lot, And as y'all know, if you guys don't see him on film, because he asks not to be filmed, and I respect that. So, but he helps out a lot. But when he's not here, I'm solo. But this thing is hard. And trying to start, and I think this is what I meant by let's keep it real. Starting a YouTube channel is hard for small creators, if I can call myself that. Starting one is hard. Getting it together is hard. Putting videos together is hard. Talking and trying to be clear and concise with your words is hard. Sometimes I have brain freeze in my voiceovers, and I have to do them like 4 or 5 times. Uploading is hard. Coming up with thumbnails and titles. You want to be transparent. You want to be authentic. I know I do. I never want to do anything that's clickbait. That's just not me. I want people to really get to know our family, get to know our dog, and relate to us and engage with us. And so I want to be as real as I can without sharing too much of my personal life, because this is not about me. This is about Bruno. But it's hard. And in your mind, you think, I can do this, and in 6 months, I'll have a whole bunch of subscribers and a whole bunch of people will enjoy it and come to the channel and engage. And you get yourself so pumped up and excited. And then 3, 4 weeks, 2 months pass, and you're like stuck at 12 or 24 subscribers and maybe 2 people a comment. And whether you tell your family or you don't tell your family, you're scared because you want to succeed. And then you second guess yourself. Am I doing the right thing? Should I follow someone else and, see what they're doing and do it better? Or should I just do something else just to get myself skyrocketed, But then you're like, no, I got to do what I love to do. And I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be authentic, But you want to be authentic, but you want people to engage. And how do you do that? There's like not a one-on-one on YouTube. And you can watch as many YouTube people possible, and they'll give you their story. And some of them get subscribers and they're monetized in a week, some 3 months. And then you got some that's been doing this for 10 years. I've only been doing this for 4 months. Now, mind you, I've been on YouTube. I've had a YouTube account since 2008. I thought about it a while ago, but I was scared. And if you ask me what made me want to do this now, I couldn't tell you. Something just told me, you know what? Just upload, show your dog, and the right people who like it will come to you. But then when you look at your channel and you see it doesn't grow, you second guess yourself. I do that a lot. And it's hard being a small creator. It really is. And I'm going to just be real. Like, let's all be real with each other. The reason why you want to have a YouTube channel is because you want to be successful. You want to get your story out there, but you want to be successful. You have to excuse me. Sometimes I trip over my words. I'm sorry. But you want to be successful. You want to get your story out. And you want to be monetized. You do. Because it's a great, way to make extra income. But it's so hard to do that. You know, you don't want to, beg people to watch your channel. But at the same time, it's like, how do you get people to watch your channel? How do you do it? And you can watch all these other examples, but it don't really tell you how. I guess just be you, and they'll come to you. Will somebody watch this video? Probably not. I hope they will, but probably not. But if they do, hey, welcome. Thank you for helping. Will they watch it for more than a minute? Maybe not. If you're like me, you're staring down like your analytics. You live and breathe and eat looking at it. And when you see that graph, it's so disheartening. But you still upload. So getting to know the real me. Getting to know the real me. Look, I'm a late bloomer when it comes to this. I don't know what I'm really doing half of the time. I'm trying, I'm learning every day. And this is not easy. And I be feeling like giving up. One day I was so close to like just deleting everything. Because it messes with your head, you know. Like, this channel is never going to pick up. I'm never going to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm never going to get the 4,000 watch hours. And now, just yesterday or 2 days ago, YouTube is changing everything. And for us small creators, that's hard. I know I'm going off script. I'm sorry. This channel is about Bruno, but I'm going to be real with you. Because I am behind Bruno. I am the creator of it. And I'm thinking, I keep giving myself pep talks. Okay, 6 months from now, a year from now, it will happen. Maybe word of mouth, maybe family, put it on a couple of social medias. And mind you, I don't have a Facebook. I'm not really a Facebook fan, sorry. But I do have an Instagram, and he's been doing very well with that. But since this change now, this is scary to a small creator like me who, just started a couple of months ago. And I can't imagine other creators who were thinking about starting. Like, now you really got to start, because now by February the 1st, they're talking about 8,000 watch time hours. That's just nuts. It's hard to get 4,000. I haven't even broke 100. I think I did. I just broke 100. Sorry. I did. But a couple of days ago I didn't. And it's hard to get people to get views. And you're real. I don't do anything for shock value. If you guys watch the videos, I'm just filming brew. I love filming brew. But I don't like to be fake. And it's a climb in itself to do what I'm doing now. Now it's like all this pressure. Do I even continue this channel? What am I doing wrong? Barely can make it to 4,000. Now 8,000. Oh my gosh. Now I feel like I have to be on the grind. And don't get me wrong. This is not the reason why I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video because I just noticed that I haven't really been engaging. But when I watch other people do their pet content, they engage a lot with the audience. And I feel like maybe there's a disconnect between me and you guys. On my voiceovers, I call you family, but family visit each other. And my real family will tell you I keep to myself. I was not kidding when I said I'm an introvert. I haven't always been that way, but my faith has made me that way. And this is not the channel to talk about that, but it changed me a lot. And so it made me more of a homebody. And so being a homebody now, I don't go out as much. And I don't see people as much as I should. And so now I'm learning to engage more and be around people more. But it's hard because I'm still kind of a nobody. If it was up to me, I would be living in a homestead, living off the land. And Bruno would have his backyard. It would be like 5 acres. But anyway, why would you be on YouTube if you're a homebody and you don't want to see people? Well, YouTube is breaking me out of my shell. It is. I'm not perfect, and nor am I trying to be. But man, oh man, like little by little, I'm opening myself up, and I didn't want to like rush to show myself right away or anything like that. And there's a lot of stuff too that I want to work on with myself. I'm getting better at getting out of my shell, and this helps out a lot. And I feel like we're becoming family, me and you guys who are watching, but you don't really know me. And it reflects in the views, and it reflects in the comments, and it reflects in the subscribers. So I want to connect with y'all. I really do. And I want to, sorry, Bruno. I want y'all to get to know a little bit about me. And I want y'all to get to know a little bit about like what I'm doing as far as the channel is concerned, and why I'm doing it, and how hard it is. So give me time, I'm trying. But when I look at the channel and I see that, it's not reaching out how it should, it's very just disconcerting for me. And it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. And maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just not giving it enough time. Maybe the algorithm just does not like me. I feel like the algorithm is just out to block everything. Because you look and you're like, okay, one video did 2,300. Next video did 10. Why? Because I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to make extra income. I do. This will help out a lot. What would it help out with, if you want to know? Well, it will go back to Bruno for one, because having a pet is expensive, and it'll go to my family. I probably should have switched that order, but it'll definitely go to the household. I just include, Bruno is a part of the household, but it goes to the household, and it helps out a lot. It'll help with the livelihood. Oop. Hey, boo. Oh, you must have heard me call you. Yeah. Okay. You want to lick me? Not right now, though. Nah. Don't lick my face. Bruno. Okay. So y'all wanted realness. This is as real as it gets. He does this all the time. Half the videos I have to like edit, because he'll just want to jump and just lick you. He jumps on you and he nudges you, and he's my baby. But yeah, it goes back into taking care of Bruno, and it goes back to taking care of the household. And it's just a way for me to like help my family. My son is in college, and college is expensive, y'all. And my hubby, he works, my husband works. And I just wanted to do something different. I've worked in customer service and retail all my life, and I just wanted to do something different. And because I've become a homebody in the past 5-6 years, I wanted to break out of that shell. And I've taken so many pictures and videos of Bruno that I just wanted to show him. And my husband and my son were pretty much tired of seeing him. Well, not my son so much, but you know how you take so many pictures of your pet that you have to get more storage because your storage is full. And when Google tells you that, I don't have I guess the equivalent of that would be like an iCloud for iPhone people. I have an Android. That you have to buy more storage or get rid of stuff, and just such a hoarder, you don't want to. So you're like, why would I want to get rid of anything? You know, and so I feel like I want to show them to somebody, anybody who kind of is the same as me as far as how they love their pet. People say I spoil my pet. I don't think I spoil him. I just take care of him and love him. Why would you not? Why have a pet if you're not gonna do that? Why have a pet and then treat them bad? I don't understand that either. But anyway, I get off topic a lot. I'm sorry. But I guess I just kind of, and I know this is probably all over the place, and the first time I'm not even going to edit it that much because I really want y'all to see the rawness, the realness of it. So, getting this channel going, it's like trying to climb up a mountain and you have a big boulder on your back. That's what it feels like. You're climbing up a hill with a boulder and you have cement blocks as shoes and your hands are tied behind your back and you're blind because you have like a blindfold on. That's what it feels like. And don't let nobody tell you it don't feel that way. I mean, it's fun to do, but it's hard to do. The climb is hard and it's real. But you don't give up. You really don't. And I know I probably ranted on a little. I had to get some stuff off my chest, but I wanted y'all to really know the real me. And this is not easy. Every day I'm like, okay, how can I do this? What should I film? I don't want to be repetitive. I don't want to just give y'all just anything. And I'm still learning. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. I'm still learning as I go. And but I love doing it. But it's not easy. And now when trying to get, with wrapping my head around these changes that YouTube is doing, is us poor small creators, man. We need like a community. We need to help each other out. There's a community on Instagram that helps. We help each other out all the time. But YouTube, it's easy to be a lawyer. You have a chance of getting struck by lightning 5 times than to get your YouTube channel going. What am I doing wrong? Probably everything and probably nothing. And it's probably in my head. But what I do know is I'm not going to give up. If you're like me, anybody out there that's watching, that's all I can tell you is just keep going. And don't ever think that what you're putting out is crazy or wrong. I mean, unless you stick with YouTube's guidelines, of course, and you be respectful. But if you have a story to tell and it's a good story, it's a decent story, and it's something you truly believe, then do it. I'm not an expert. I don't know if you should post every day or twice a week, but just post consistently. And try not to worry about the naysayers. Try not to worry about people who are negative, because that you're already like your biggest critic. You already are trying your hardest to grind to get your channel up. The last thing you want to do is surround yourself with someone that's going to tell you, oh, this ain't going to ever work. Or you know what? You need to do something for shock value. No, you don't. Don't listen to them. I've had people say that to me. No. Just continue to put stuff out and learn. Your first couple of videos are not going to do well. Maybe, or maybe not, but most likely not. But you keep going. Or maybe your first video does well and then the other ones tank. That happens too. You may feel discouraged because you don't have the right equipment. You don't know how to do a thumbnail. You self-conscious about the way you look. You know, we have that issue. I have that issue sometimes, most of the time. Or it could be a lot of reasons. But whatever the reason is, the only thing I can tell you to do is ask yourself at the end of the day, is it something that you can still endure and overcome no matter what people say? And pray on it. I mean, there's that always. Just pray on it. But you got to do what's best for you. But I'd be lying if I said it was easy. It's not. It's not easy. But you keep going. And my dog's getting up. I'm sorry. I truly did not mean to like make this video this long. If you've stuck this far into it, thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm trying so hard, you guys. I am. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I love doing it. No matter what trials and tribulations and obstacles it'll put me through, no matter what YouTube changes and regulations and rules they do, you know, I just gotta succeed. I have to do this. And if anybody's out there watching, your support truly means a lot. You know, I'm just a mama with a baby Amstaff. My Brewster, showing our routines and our adventures and branching out, doing stuff, you know, with podcasts and stuff. But I'm gonna still showcase more of life with Bruno than the AI stuff, because I'm trying to look out for the future, and I don't really want to put out too much of the podcast AI stuff. And plus I wanted to really show y'all, like, Bruno, he's real. I do use like AI decorations and stuff like that, but I'm real, Bruno's real, and we're real. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate the support. And if you don't know, if we haven't shoved it down your throats, Operation Steak Dinner is still in effect. 500 subs will get him his ribeye steak. I truly have not given him a steak before, but I know he will enjoy it. That is something I want to do for him. So I would appreciate all the support you can, because 500 subs gets us closer to 1,000 subs. And I'm going to share more engagement videos like this to kind of like talk to y'all, because y'all family. This is what family does. We talk to each other. So yeah. And let me know in the comments, please, if there's any things you want to see with Bruno. I do have ideas, especially with Bruno meeting other dogs, because he can be a bit of a Velcro. He's a Velcro. He sticks by me a lot. He'd rather stick with me than other dogs, and I want to venture out more with him and kind of introduce him to other dogs, because he can be a number one clinger. I love that about him, but I want him to have like dog friends. He has one or two. He has Max, you know, but I want him to have more. So let me know in the comments, where would you like for Bruno to go? I do want to go on more adventures. I'm trying to get myself out there. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all later. Until then, bye. Okay. All right. Okay. No. See, I mean, like, really, why you just gotta be so close? See, you showing, y'all want it real.